Hey, it's Mike from Hook 'em Good. Hey, guess what? We need your help, okay? Apparently, we don't have enough followers to do these live things, and we want to do more live demos for you guys to show you how great our product is, to show you how to fish faster. So get on, hit the links, like us, follow us, please. We need your help. So help support our American-made leader roll company. We're here. We make all these personally ourselves. We have everything done in-house. So this is our bait buoy product. Let me show you a little bit about it. You know, the cool thing is if this is in your boat, and you're fishing, you want to grab a leader, look how fast that comes off there. It's great. You say, oh, I got some memory like in there. Well, what do? You grab one of your leaders, you can pull it off that too, slide that through. That's 30-pound line right there, straightens it out. But you say, oh man, the fish aren't biting on the black wicked lure, so I got to change it. So you stick that in a nice little foam. Right there we have slots, there's about 15 of them, so you can go 15 liters per roll. You just use our nice little crank there, it cranks up there. It keeps all your line down in the foam there. Pull that up, hook goes in there, bam, you're ready to go. So you can set up and you say, well, man, they're not biting on that. You can easily just pop these rolls off and they're interchangeable. So hey, you put your other line, maybe you have 10-pound test line on your red roll. So you can put your red roll on there, shove that in there, that's how fast you're going. It clicks in, you're ready to fish. Just like that, you can pop that up, that pulls out. You can swap right back to another one you have all ready to go. And it just helps you so you're fishing faster. You're not losing time. You're getting your leaders in the water, your tackle in the water. So guess what? You're fishing faster, you're fishing more, and you're not going to catch nothing if you're not in the water, okay? So that's one of the things, and especially, you know, if you buy lures already made or you make your own, when these come off the, off the line, when you first open these up, what happens? You know, that they come wound up like this, and if you just throw that in your tackle box, it's going to get it to be a tangled mess, right? So a lot of these, we look at that and say, oh man, it's coming out, I'm getting tangled already. Look at that bird's nest. Because why? Because it's not on a line. It's not on a roll. So you're going to fight this, you're going to keep fighting that, and what happens? It's a mess, you're not fishing. Now you're mad, you throw that down. Well, what happens? If it's on a line, on a leader roll, every time, even if it goes a little bit, like I said, you get that memory in the line, you throw it in the foam, you slide that through, you're ready to fish. It's that simple, that quick. That's why we came up with a leader roll system for your boats. The cool thing about this is you can mount it right to a rail system, right to a pole holder. We have a Scotty pull adapter, we have a Fish-On Phobos adapter, and what it does, it just changes on the bottom. So you can have this little triangle piece there. You can buy it separately for whatever fishing holder you have. It just locks in, bam. So if you have a couple of those on your boat, you can, you know, however you want to angle it, put that in there. You know, it goes right back in the foam. The foam just grabs the line like a third hand. You got a crank there, you can wind that up. It's that quick. You're not messing around with anything else in the boat. You know, you're not winding stuff up. You're ready to go. And if you want, you can use the bait buoy system to wind up all your preloads, and then you can put them in your tackle box and have them ready to go. Then they switch out real easy on the boat. It also holds all your different tackles, holds your scents. Whether you have a round bottom, oblong, it doesn't matter. They're all interchangeable. There's places for pliers, scissors. You can tether whatever you want on there. You know, I also throw my bottom walkers down there. They fit real nice. They stay sturdy in there. I don't have to worry about them. I can put a couple of them in there. And the great thing about our product is you can have 3 or 4 of these on a boat. You know, if you mount it on the rail system here, you can clamp that down. It'll go to any rail system. You can adjust this and tighten it down to whatever angle you want, however your boat's set up. It'll also mount flush to any flat surface with the mount that comes with it. And so it's very interchangeable, very durable. You know, you're not gonna, this thing's pretty much bulletproof. I mean, that's thick. We mold all our own plastics. We build all our own parts in-house, so we're American made. We're right here in Goldendale, so, you know, we just wanted you to fish faster, stay organized. Hook'emGood.com.